Dripstone takes a long time to make lava. You gotta AFK the whole thing. We've done our fair share of AFKing in the past month in this game. I'm done. I'm done for right now. We'll AFK a little bit once we get the gold farm built. Hello? Desk set uppy time? I'm sorry, what? Homework finished. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Die. Shit. Die. Alright, good. Get away from me. Stop it. Leave me alone. Will they be there permanently? They're there for 24 hours. You can use them anywhere around the entire site for an entire day. Then you gotta come back and get them tomorrow. Okay. Where are gas spawning from? That whole ground over there where all the zombie pigmen are and stuff. That's the last area we're going to. That's where they're spawning at. Alright, this isn't as much as we had, but I have to do something, so... Oops. Let's see. If I do that, and this... I want to hop over? That's a lot of mobs. It is. What? That went through! Oh my god, that went through the gas, chat. Did you see that? And it's still alive! Okay, that one killed it. The lava source blocks seem to be getting shy. We're gonna build another bridge. I was just getting myself readjusted. Like this, so we can head over to here. How you doing, Graffiti Bandit? Welcome back in, buddy. Dropping them pickles. Okay. So I put you there, and I grab lava. And then I gotta run back. I'm gonna move this whole operation I have over to where I'm at now. I need you. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna break you. And put you in here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I want to fill these two, so I'm gonna do that. Run over here. We're closer to the gas right now, so we gotta be careful. Yeah. Way too high. Yeah. Okay, it's too far out. I'm not worried about it. Even though I am worried about it. Okay. So then open you, grab you. Buckets of lava. Done. The best type of cheese? Okay, go for it. Usually you start that, the easiest way to start it is by declaring a cheese being the best, Ruiner. Instead of saying, hey, let's debate about it. You should just be like, hey, Gorgonzola is best cheese. Then that starts it without... We'll start a debate, but first, I gotta get groceries. That's got 14 buckets. We'll hold off on that one. Actually, that's the last one. Pepper Jack? I don't think... Correct me if I'm wrong. Pepper Jack's not a real cheese. It's like a... It's a creation. Like, you don't churn Pepper Jack cheese. Right? Or am I wrong on this? No, not no good. It's a real cheese. I just don't think... Well, entropy. So, I mean, like... Pepper Jack requires a lot of post-cheese work, is what I mean. Hi, Kami Pulu. How are you doing, buddy? Like, you're adding a bunch of stuff to it afterwards. And hi, Entropy. It's good to see you, buddy. My thoughts on Velveeta? I thought we were having a real cheese discussion here. Oh, got him. Cheese, or Velveeta is to cheese what Dairy Queen is to ice cream. Dairy Queen doesn't serve real ice cream. Just in case anybody doesn't get that reference. Velveeta was once a cheese. That's sure. Great. Hi, John. Welcome in, buddy. We haven't worked on it since the last time you were here, dude. We were waiting on you to get back. I was like, chat, I can't work on this until John Clark gets here. So now you're here and we can work on it. Seriously, what? You've been having an anxiety day? Join the club, man. I've been having one too. So a lot of ice cream isn't real in the US. If you notice, Dairy Queen doesn't refer to their stuff as ice cream anymore because they legally can't. It's called, if you ever look at their ice cream, it's called a frozen treat now. Which is why Chick-fil-A calls their stuff Ice Dream. Because it's not real ice cream. There's a minimum cream level that has to exist for it to be called ice cream now. And there's a lot of ice cream companies that don't call their ice cream anymore because it's not. According to the law. So a lot of companies had to change the name of their things. Hi, Ruiner. Welcome back. Well, I mean, you can call it soft serve ice cream, but if you look at their menu, it stops at the word soft serve. They don't call it ice cream after that. Taco Bell can still say beef because they helped the law wiggle in a way that makes it to where all the oatmeal they put into there as filler still counts as it being called meat. If everything was the opposite of what it is, ice cream would be fire milk. That's not true. Because it's technically, the opposite of ice is not fire. You need to go back to Pokemon school. DQ never called theirs ice cream. It's always soft serve once they create a long time back. Well, yeah, no, Dark Crystal, that's true. But they used to advertise their blizzards as being ice cream. Once upon a time. How do you put the last lava in? Well, you'll have to see. Hi, Checkered. How are you, bud? Welcome in. You'll have to find out. Hi, Oddbo. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. No, no good. It wasn't that at all, buddy. It's the fact that there wasn't a clear definition on what constituted being ice cream, and once the federal government figured that out and made it a mandate, this all happened back along the same times when pizza became a vegetable. Right around the same time that pizza became a vegetable, they passed new laws about what constituted ice cream, and it required a larger cream percentage. So a lot of companies had to change what they were doing. Oddbo. Last I heard, they use oats. I don't know where you're getting that information right there from, unless they changed it since then. But they use oats as filler, which is why when people eat it, they have to take a shit afterwards so bad, because they've consumed a ton of oats. No, they don't add ground rice. Alright, sweet. We're almost done with this part, then we gotta go over there. We're getting closer and closer to the big piece. It's official, you hate the Nether. Okay. I mean, the Nether probably hates you back. It's not supposed to be a place that's well liked by folks. Oh boy, the Nether, I love it. I don't know if anybody knows here in chat, but a long time ago, I want to say probably 10 years or so ago, remember when companies were always advertising that their products were made with 100% ground beef, and it had like an asterisk on it? Companies would open and make a processed beef that were called 100% ground beef. And they would make a compiled beef product that restaurants would use in their sandwiches and stuff, but when they said they were using 100% ground beef, they weren't using actual ground beef, they were using that beef product, but they could legally say that because it was the name of the company that they were using. Like genuine leather? Yep, just like genuine leather. Hi, Mayor of Space, how are you, buddy? Which is why, if you notice, after a short time, a lot of companies stopped advertising that they were using 100% beef in their products or whatever, because those companies had to go away because it was false advertising. Even though it wasn't, it still was. I mean, it was to like, there's a whole gray area. You smell like beef, Mr. Peril? I too know vines. Wait, I'm missing one? Since when? Alright, either way, let's go over there. No, it's okay, Oddbo. You heard it burn? What a bunch of crap. It's okay, we got a hole in every other side we gotta take care of eventually. So I'm not that worried about it. I do want to go ahead and just do this. Rip the band-aid off. Throw you in there and break this. We'll just go walking over here. Hi, Ruiner. You don't have to keep giving me updates, buddy. Just come in and hang out and chat when you can. Wouldn't it be better to fly than to swim through lava? Sure. Okay. Now, let's figure this out, because this is a mess. We have to get that one out there, too. Okay. If I put a bucket there, that takes care of that. Okay, so I need to go out, straight out that way. Okay. We'll put this here, get rid of that, grab ourselves some buckets, and start going backwards. We also got to do something with this area, too, because if I put lava there, it helps a little bit, but not a lot of it. I guess we just need to put a bucket or a block there. And then that'll fix that. And then we gotta put one over here too. Hi Wikipedia, how are you doing, buddy? How's your day coming along? Awesome. Alright, we're gonna get shot at by a lot more gas being over here in this position, so be ready for that. Free for all. I'm in. I'm in. Okay. I want to grab some more lava. Played some Vampire Survivors in between bouts of crazy back pain. That's no fun. You ever had a kidney stone before? You aren't getting one of those, are you? Hiya. Get out of here, Strider. Yeah, but this is upper. Oh, okay, okay. You just said back pain, so I was just covering at least that basis. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, man. Back pain's no fun. You trying to run a marathon? Yeah. This is a good and a bad thing. When I'm sleeping by myself, I sleep in one position and I don't move. So like if I'm sleeping on my arm or fall asleep on my hand or something like that, I don't move, and like my hand, everything, pinched nerve, blood, everything, and I wake up so sore and just beat up. Othin, how are you doing today, bud? How are things? How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very rigged. You're welcome. Things are well in Othenville. Population me. Othenville. Population Othen. Okay, I need to get more. Why do I have? Oh, because I drank a potion. That's why. So I have 135 more buckets. I think that we have a little more than 135 blocks here. Should make a giant Patrick Star statue in my world. I should, but I'm probably not going to. This song always makes you happy? What game is it from? Oh, I forgot to put a bucket of lava here. Okay. So there's that. Then we'll come over here, probably. Wind Waker? Oh. I never played Wind Waker before. I can't get past the graphics of it. Like, in my mind, I have an idea of what, like, a classic Zelda game should look like, and Wind Waker does not fit that bill. What happens if you forget to put a bucket in one spot? Then I have to go and put a bucket in there. I mean, it'll still be spawn-proof, but it'll just look weird. You can tell from a mile away if there's no lava in something. Because it's just flowing. I'll fly around and do an investigation and make sure I got everything. In the meantime, though, we're just doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're down to 6 wide. Let me put these 2 over here. We'll get 6 buckets of lava moving forward. I like the look of Wind Waker. Some people do. And if you do, more power to you. I didn't say it was a bad look. I just said it wasn't the look I think of when I think of a classic Zelda game. The cell shading threw me off. I refuse to accept it as a Zelda game until you played it. It's one of your favorite. I've seen it played. There's a charity stream called Zeldathon that happens every year. I've seen my fair share of Wind Waker. I just never played it myself. Same reason why I never played Final Fantasy IX. The main character had a tail, and it just turned me off to playing it ever, and I haven't ever played it before. A long time ago on my channel, when I was still really small, not a lot of you were here. Maybe Dark Crystal and maybe Speedworks. I was going to play every single Final Fantasy all the way through. And I think we ended on... We were playing 6. And I never went any further. You were here for that? Yeah, if you were here for it, then Dark Crystal was here for it. It was before you? Really? Yeah, I was going to play every single Final Fantasy, and I didn't make it. Nine is your favorite also? Interesting. I know people whose 9 is their favorite. I just never got into it. I didn't like 8 either. I hated 8. I liked the card game in 8. I didn't like 8 at all. 8 was trash. The story was rough. Yeah, it wasn't great in my opinion. And I wasn't really a big fan of 10, but I understand there's a lot of people who are younger than me that say 10 is their favorite, but that was like the first one that they played. 10 was arguably just a graphics demo for the PlayStation 2. It wasn't really a game. You would walk 5 steps, there'd be a cutscene. You walk 5 steps, there's a cutscene. Walk 5 steps, it's a cutscene. It's like watching a movie or something. What's funny was I had a guide for it. Brucey! Good morning, buddy. Welcome back in. It's good to see you. I had a guide for Final Fantasy X, and I remember it saying, towards the late game, you won't find an opportunity to level anywhere. Because it was like constant cutscenes over and over again. The only opportunity was to grind was in like that big canyon place, but you can only get there like when you're close to the end of the game. The Final Fantasy games of the past, there was always, before a large area, there was always somewhere that you can go and grind. Level up your materia, level up your levels. Hi, nieces, welcome in. Happy Sunday, bud. How are you? For Brucey, it's Monday. He's going into work. How was your weekend with the missus, Brucey? Did everything work out? Yeah, Wikipedia 15 was kind of rough too. So none of this has a bottom. But someone had suggested putting a bottom under the last block, so I gotta drink one of these. Does it do anything? Yeah, it made a sound. You missed it if you weren't listening. Guess you missed out. I saw the castle on the server and you're liking it? Yeah, we went from square to round. And I'm liking it right now too. For 2/3 of 15 was actually not bad. After that, it goes off the rails horribly. And the ending was dumb too. I didn't like the ending at all. Alright, so I have to go underneath here. And put a... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I gotta put a block there, because we gotta, get rid of this. So this was a mistake, but I can cover that. And then this we can break, and then do that. We sure can. Alright, now I'm swimming. Ever player watch Zelda 1 Randomizer? I'm interested in Zelda randomizers. I don't see very much of the first Zelda. A lot of the randomizers I see are Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past. I really want to do Link to the Past randomizer. I think it'd be a lot of fun.